Hi guys, welcome back to, I was about to say September. September is the current month, it's October's setup. Yeah, not September, I don't want to go backward in time please, no thank you. October's setup, and in honour of October, and in honour of its, I want to say 30th anniversary this year, and in honour of Halloween, my title page this time has been inspired by The Nightmare Before Christmas. Because who doesn't love that film? Although I do actually say it's a Christmas film and not a Halloween film, and I actually watch it religiously every Christmas Eve, not around Halloween, because it isn't a Halloween film to me, it is a Christmas film, and I am willing to argue that forever. I will, yeah, it isn't a Halloween film, it's a Christmas film. He stole Christmas. So, but we've gone with October because it was released in October, and I've only kind of really chosen the scene of across the graveyard as such with the pumpkins, so that seems a fitting kind of theme for October for Halloween. Rather than doing that at Christmas time, I would choose different scenes if I was doing it at Christmas time for December. But anyway, I have also gone with coloured pencils. I am Denard, coloured pencils, watercolours, coloured pencils, watercolours. I went with coloured pencils, just for interest of time, because doing it in watercolours, I think, with the layering, and because obviously it's not watercolour paper, it would require me having to leave layers to sit for a long time between them, and I haven't really got time this month for that, to do that. And although I've gone all out on this title page, lots of colour, lots of things drawn, the rest of the setup for the month doesn't really have anything on it. I say doesn't really, it definitely doesn't. It has my weekly spread setup things, but after that it doesn't have any kind of drawings detailing that links it back to this at all. So it's really kind of boring after this first page, really. But then I've also kind of considered the fact that if I get time later in the month, obviously it won't be recorded, I might doodle kind of pumpkins or something, Halloweeny things, bats, I don't know, something around the other pages. If I go fancy with it, which I probably won't, I'll post pictures next month, but knowing me and the amount of things I've got going on this month, I probably won't even do the doodles. So I'm saying about it because it might motivate me to do it, especially if people kind of ask me about them, but I'm not making any promises because I'm pretty confident it won't happen, because I know what I'm like, I will forget. But at least I feel happy with this title page. I don't play with coloured pencils very often either these days, and I don't really play with expensive coloured pencils either, so making them blend and do things is always exciting, because these genuinely are fairly cheap. They just come from WH Smith here in the UK, so they're nothing fancy, nothing special, but they have decent colours and you can get some good saturation. If you're patient, you can get some blend out of them, so I went with it. But that is the most exciting thing of this setup video done. I haven't changed the rest of this. I'm kind of sticking with these boxes, and you can see how quickly it's going through because, you know, there's just lines and some dates, and you'll see me a few times apparently forget how to spell halfway through. The days of the week, I've written them so many times recently that I can't spell them half the time. I get halfway through and I forget what I'm spelling. I also, on the last page, apparently couldn't draw lines in the right place. I thought I'd counted right and counted wrong, so one of my boxes on the right hand page has an extra line through it because, yeah, special needs day, can't work it out. But anyway, as there is nothing else exciting going on and it's about to be a flick through, I will leave you guys to enjoy the end without me, and I'll see you next time.